fucking cuck. My man said Chief Keef's music from 2017 to now is better than his old music back in his prime. That's definitely a shit for me right there. That's tough because 2017 he did have like albums like Dedication, Thought Breaker. He was on a crazy run right there. 2018 he had a couple mixtapes.
And by his prime, he's talking about like 2012.
Autopsy.
Finally Rich.
Well, yeah, 2012 to like to that
It's
year.
literally just 2012. Because we're not counting those Dat Piff tapes, bro.
What are you talking about? 2015 he had 2 big songs and Sosa Chamberlain, Sorry for the Wait mixtape. Like those are definitely. How you gonna
That's
say
not his
tell
prime,
me?
bro. It's not his prime, bro.
How you gonna
You gotta
tell
let that
me?
go.
What do you mean let that go?
That's not his prime. Almighty Soul and all that. Fucking Back
That's
from the Dead.
2013. Back from the Dead sucks. I'm not talking about that.
Okay, he had
I'm talking about Bang 3.
First of all,
Bang 3 is
Bang
amazing.
3's hard, but Bang 3's hard, but that's not his prime. That's definitely not a part of his
Chief
prime.
Keef is LeBron James. He's been in his prime his whole career. Chief Keef never fell off. I don't give a fuck what you saying. I don't care what you saying.
There was a point
you gotta
where
get your head out of that fucking drill shit.
He was going
2014 Chief is the best.
He was going
Chief.
independent label to independent label around that time, like
Yeah, 'cause he got
signing
dropped 'cause he was
stupid
an
ass
idiot.
deals. We're like, oh, if you pay for my house, like I'll sign with you type shit. If you give me this car, this i8 BMW, like he was doing stupid ass shit. Like
He
you
got
can't tell
dropped
me
from
that was
Interscope,
yeah, he
2014.
got dropped. So he wasn't in his prime then.
No, he just made
You
dumbass
can't
decisions.
tell me he was in his prime.
He just
then,
made
bro.
stupid business decisions. That has nothing to do
Nobody was jacking Chief Keef like that. Like a little after,
with. It's 'cause
like
the
Almighty
he got
Soul.
blackballed from the industry.
So finally
boy.
Rich and then Almighty Soul happened. And then that time in between Almighty Soul and Big Bang 3, whatever it's called.
Bang 3.
Bang 3. That time was so bad,
No,
bro.
it wasn't.
That shit was bad,
What
bro.
are you talking? Yo, where my Chief Keef fans at? What is this man
He
talking
honestly
about?
really got back on his shit when he hooked up with Zaytoven, too. Like 2018.
What?
2019.
Yo, stop talking, bro.
Because
Stop
Finado had
talking.
its moment, but it was off the worst tape of all time, bro.
Bro, you sound
Back
crazy.
from the caca had Finado on it, and that was the only saving grace for his career in that gap, bro.
This Chief Keef slander is crazy right now, bro.
It's facts,
No,
bro.
it's not facts.
You had him in your
24
MP3. We
Listen,
get it. You was jacking
I don't
him.
care what I had, bro. You wasn't listening.
I definitely
No,
gave
you
it a
weren't.
listen.
No, you weren't.
I gave it a listen.
Every Chief
Sosa
Keef fan
Chamberlain's
left him in-
great. The beat go off.
No.
I up and then my heat go
No,
off. Okay.
fuck that mainstream shit. 2014 was the real cult Chief Keef fan base, bro. And he was dropping nothing but heat, bro.
And what was those projects?
It's no projects. It's straight YouTube songs, boy. You don't know about that. How it go?
Macaroni Time?
No,
All that
that's
shit?
2013. All that shit.
Trash.
Now it's over.
Trash, bro. That's just trash. That's just trash.
How is it trash?
That's not
That's
his
prime Chief Keef. Love no thought. What are you talking about? You make no sense, bro.
I just broke it down for you.
Bro, just because it
didn't.
didn't have the mainstream machine behind it doesn't mean he wasn't in his prime. You was just a hater. This nigga a hater, bro.
And you said it yourself that he got dropped from all these labels.
Because he made bad business decisions. That had
Yo,
nothing
but
to
he's
do with
on
the
YouTube.
music.
He's posting on YouTube, right?
That's bad music. That's bad business decisions. That's not the music.
You're making excuses, bro.
What do you mean?
You're making excuses for him.
The industry didn't fuck with it.
He was just learning how to make beats in that time. That's why Back from the Dead was so garbage and everything after that. He refused
that
to
tape is ass. I'm not talking about that tape.
But
he has
all
other
the
time
tapes
in
within
the same
those years were
time.
trash, bro.
To you, Bang 2 was gas. What you know about that mixtape, bruh? That shit is classic. All time. What you know about all time, boy? I'm all
I don't need to know. All I know is,
bro, don't ever talk anything about Chief Keef then, because you don't know what you talking about.
okay.
Talking about he didn't get good till Zaytoven in 2019. Are you crazy? Have you
He
heard
didn't
Dedication?
come back.
He came back 2017. If you want to talk about it,
What'd he do in 2017?
Dedication. That's one of that shit is dumb fire. You sleep. Clearly, he sleep. All my Chief Keef fans comment on this video. I swear to God, this boy drunk. You just left, just like every other fake ass Chief Keef fan. You was never a Chief Keef fan. begin with.
I'm allowed to give people a chance.
Of course you can.
And I gave every project a chance, and it got worse and worse. It got worse and worse.
Nah. Bang 3 definitely came back with Bang 3. I don't know what you talking about.
There are some songs on Bang 3 that do bang. But the project I really fucked with, where I was back on the bandwagon, was with the shit with Zaytoven.
The fucking Glotoven? That album was okay. It's alright.
That's what I think brought him back. Even the Spy Kid music video, like that shit had one of the most views in years.
Never gave a fuck about the industry, bro. Ever.
It's not about. I didn't say anything really about the industry.
I know, but
we're talking about the numbers,
about music videos and all this shit.
Yeah, on YouTube, which you said he had to run.
Cared.
That Zaytoven project, he had the most views on YouTube at that time.
Because
that Spy Kid video. But you just said that his run was big with the YouTube shit.
And it always does numbers. Even in the pandemic, he was wilding. You wasn't listening, but them shit stayed doing numbers.
I gave almost, he got a lot of projects. I gave a lot of his projects.
I sent you 10 songs that you might think are trash. You probably never heard them. And you'll think they're all hard. Just let me send you 10 songs and you'll be like, oh shit, these are hard. And these are all during the times you say he's trash.
Okay.
I'm going to send you 10 songs.
More often than not, if he produced it, it's terrible.
There's definitely songs that he produced that are not terrible.
Okay.
Have you heard actual Chief Keef beats?
Come on, bro. I of course. He just made a song with that girl, Red. What's her name? Sexy Red. He made that beat. I'm not out of the loop with Chief Keef, bro. I know he does graphic design. I know all that shit. His shit used to be trash. That's what it is. That whole era where he stopped wanting to pay producers and he wanted to do everything his own, mix his own music. That whole 3-year stretch, he was trash.
No, he wasn't.
He was terrible, bro.
Bro, he wasn't.
Yes, he was, bro.
How was he to you?
Because he didn't want to pay no more producers. He wanted to mix everything. He wanted to produce everything. Go right ahead. He didn't really start polishing that part of his shit until Bang 3 and all that shit. So
yeah, because he signed a deal to E1 in 2015. That's a whole machine. That's another machine project.
So now he had somebody else to pay the producer. Great.
No, he had people to promote an actual album.
Nah, man.
What do you mean, nah, man? He dropped from the label 2014, and then 2015 he signed to E1. And then they distributed his album, the CD. It was an actual studio album. Notice how there was actual marketing behind that. Because he was signed to a label. What do you mean, no? That's a fact.
I'm tuning you out at this point. Because that 3-year stretch from like 2013 to 2016, 17
was not bad.
It was terrible, bro.
How? When he dropped Bang 3 within that time
I already
frame.
explained. Do we have more hot takes?
Bro, but listen to me real quick.
Go ahead.
Bang 3 is within that time frame. And you telling me that was trash? That makes no sense.
Bang 3 came out 2017 or 2016? 2015.
Yes, 2015. So for you to say the whole shit was trash doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying.
August 4th, 2015.
Yeah,
there were some songs on there that were all right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying everything he dropped is fucking gold, dirt, but you can't say from 2013 to whatever 5 years he was trash. That's cap.
I would say 3 to 4 years he was trash, for sure. And I think a lot of people would agree.
I just said he wasn't with Bang 3, and you agree.
But there's a few. The majority of the songs are trash, bro. Trust me. I've given everything a chance. I worked out there this whole shit for months, trying to find something.
I never disagreed so hard before. That's crazy, boy. I should have did the cameraman for the fucking Chief Keef show and knocked down.
Hey,
shit,
but
I
you
would
did
have rapped every word.
Fuck that.
My man said